Good morning. Here it is, Monday morning again. Yeah, and I have a plant on my screen, don't I? How is everybody this morning, this afternoon, tonight, whatever time it is when you're listening? So today I really want to talk about what it means to come into a softening and a slowing down. It takes time for things to integrate and digest in our lives, for new information, for new healing, for new thoughts, for new experiences, new traumas. They don't move if we're rushing, right? So to slow down and come into a softer place is a really great yes to you and to your body. So what we're looking for is to get the spirit, the mind, the emotions, the body, all of it kind of lined up together in a nice, calm, flowing way, right? And one tool for that I use a lot comes from the Heart Math Institute, and I might have adapted it some, but basically, what we want to do is do what we've done before, which is we're going to come to a place where we notice our breath, soften our belly, open our heart. Yeah. And I would like you, in order to play with me with this, and I really want you to keep it light. If it's playful, it moves, right? It's not a big, heavy thing. So think of something that you aren't soft about, that you feel hard about, you feel stuck on, you feel sure about, you know you're right. You're, you're or something you feel stressed about or tense about or locked down about, or it's just not fair, it shouldn't be happening, it's not right, where we're not allowing everything on our path to be our path, but instead we think there are things that shouldn't be on our path, and that causes that lockdown. So let's just take a moment and just, not the heaviest one you've ever dealt with in your life this morning, with nobody there with you possibly, but just go ahead and think of something you want to make a shift with. So I'll give you an example. So I have this injury to my knee, and I don't like it, and I can't do things I want to do, and I have to do things I don't want to do, and all of that. And it's been really hard for me I got really hard around it. Like, it hurts and I don't want it. And the more I have softened around it and said, okay, this is part of my path. So how can I change that attitude from I don't want it to, okay, it is here. How can I accept it and integrate it and make it possible for it to be less painful, less of a struggle, less trouble, right? And lots of answers came to me, and things got a lot easier once I said, okay, this is part of my path. Now, the attitude I want to bring to it is, how do I make this as easeful as, how do I respond to it, my body, with love? How do I find a way through this that makes the most sense for me and my alignment? And lots of answers have been coming. So, and life has gotten easier even with an injury. So, yeah, close your eyes and think of that hard spot. And tell your heart, tell you, what would you like your attitude to be around that? How would you like to feel about that situation? Where is a softening? Where is an opening that you can find? And if you're struggling with that, don't worry. It's not it'll come as you soften. So let's just get in our bodies together. We know what we would like to think about or address, and let's drop it out of our thoughts and into our heart. So do what we've done so many times together, which is breathe in through your heart and out through your heart. The simplest, most powerful tool that we have, truthfully, to just get there in the heart. So all the breath in through the heart and out through the heart. Yeah. Hmm. Letting your heart calm as you breathe through your heart. And if you don't have a new thought you want to put into your system, like, I accept this injury and I ask for guidance around how to make it more easeful and peaceful for me, then just breathe and ask what needs loving here. Just let your heart speak to you, let your heart breathe some love into whatever's troubling you. If you're having a little trouble getting there, that's okay too. Just be wherever you are. Notice your breath. Soften your belly. And come right into your heart and just breathe there. Resting there in that wisdom. Yeah. And maybe your heart gives you some words or some energy or just a new feeling or a, a sense of what's surrounding your body, a sense of the love of the universe that's there for whatever you're going through. And if you feel ready, you can even drop that new attitude in, that new thought in, that new feeling that you want to reach for, right in there in your heart, and breathe it in and breathe it in and breathe it in. And when you breathe out, drop it deeper into your body. Yeah, just resting there for a moment, letting that digest and integrate, remembering it's slowing down and softening. That gives us room to find ourselves, our bodies, our peace. Takes us out of that spinning ego into our deeper true self knowing. Ah. Mm. So I'm just going to quietly leave you there. Keep breathing, keep resting. And all this week, whenever things begin to ramp up in your body, just practice a little softening, slowing down, breathing a new possibility right into your heart for that moment. Just for that moment, what would feel good in that moment? Yeah. Thank you.